Hello बच्चों, welcome to my channel. We have already covered the laws of reflection and spherical mirrors. Today we are going to discuss about the ray diagrams. For image formed by concave mirror. Okay, so let's do it. Ray diagrams, image formed by concave mirror, we are going to discuss today. So first we need to understand the first case is when object at infinity. When object at infinity. So when an object at infinity, what we will do, we will draw the ray diagram with respect to that. First we need to make a concave mirror. So this is your concave mirror, polished at one part and reflecting part is other. The inside one is reflecting part. Now what you need to do, you need to draw the principal axis. This is your principal axis, principal axis. This point is called pole, this point is called focus, and this point is called C. Okay, now we will draw the lines. So what we will do, we will make a line parallel to the principal axis. Since object at infinity and when light rays are coming from the infinity, वो हमेशा parallel आएगी principal axis से, तो आपको एक parallel line draw करना है principal axis के. And when it strike on the surface, as we know rule number 1, we have already discussed, it always pass from what? Focus. So वो हमेशा focus से ऐसे pass हो जाएगी. ऐसे ही second line अगर आप draw करोगे, it will also pass from focus. So what is happening here? The rays are meeting at the focus, and that's why we call it the image formed at focus. All the parallel lines, you can draw more also. Every line will pass from the focus. So at least 2 lines we need for that. The image will form at focus. If I ask you about the nature of image, so what will be the nature? Nature, since the light rays are actually meeting, so nature of the image is real and inverted. Real and inverted. Okay. And if I ask you about the size, since we can see very small images forming, so we can say highly diminished or small size, very small size. Highly diminished. Diminished means very, very small. Okay. Now we will go ahead with the question number C2. Like second part, when object is at beyond C. So after infinity, we will taking out the object closer to the infinity. So the range will be between infinite to C. What is C? C is the center of curvature of your. C is the center of curvature of what? Mirror. Okay. So let's do the again. This is your concave mirror, polished at one part. Let's draw the principal axis. This is the pole, this is the focus, and this is the C point. Okay. Now we will draw the object. So for object, we have to draw like that. This is your object. Name it A and B. Okay. Now the light comes from the head of the object like that, B say. And when light rays coming parallel to the principal axis, it will pass from what? It will pass from focus. So draw it from focus. This is okay. Now second line you can draw from the center of curvature. And when light ray comes from the center of curvature, it will goes back on its position. So they are meeting at this point, and here the image will form. Name the image as A dash, B dash. As you can see, it is inverted image. So characteristic of the image will be image is formed between C and F. Nature of the image is real and inverted. Real, and you can see the image is inverted, and it is below the principal axis. Object is placed above the principal axis. And the third one we can write down, size is small in size, okay, small or diminished in size, both are same. You can use diminished word also. From the diagram you can understand, if this is 5 then it is less than 5, maybe 2, maybe 3, so it is always diminished. Now we will go ahead with the third one. So third one is when an object is placed at C. Case third is when an object is placed at C. So when an object is placed at C, C is the center of curvature. You can figure it out in our last video. We have already discussed what is C, what is F, what is focal length, everything. So you can go through it. Draw the concave mirror like that. Okay. Now draw the principal axis. Now name the point P, F, C. Okay. Now put the object at C. So this is your object A, B. Name it AB. Now what we need to do, we need to use two light rays. So we can do that like that. One light ray is parallel. When it is parallel, it will pass from focus of the principal axis, and the second light ray you can use from the pole also. You know about the pole light ray, right? So if it will fall like that from the pole, it will goes back like that. Okay. Now you can see they are meeting here. Okay. So you can clearly see the image will form that below like that. This is your image, and the image is named as A dash, B dash. Okay, image is forming below here on the center of curvature. Got it? I hope you understand. So we can write down the image is formed at C. Okay. Its nature is real but inverted. Light rays are actually meeting. So real and inverted. Inverted means you can see this object becomes like that, just inverted, and size is same as the object. Okay, same as the object. Let's go with the question number 4. Case number 4. Case 4th is object is at between C and F. Now the image started getting bigger. You can see at the starting point it was very small, like highly diminished, then it become diminished, then it become equal to the object. Now it will become started larger. So let's see how we can find out. Put P here. This is your principal axis, P, F and C. Okay, I'm taking it randomly. Okay, it's not like I am measuring anything, but when you are doing it, you can also think about it, remember the case, and you can make easily. Okay, now what we need to do, make a two light rays. So one is like that, and it will pass from what? Focus. So pass it from the focus. This is your first line. The second light ray, you can again send it from the pole, and it will pass through what? it will pass through like that. So they are meeting here, so the image will form like that. This is your image A dash B dash. Okay, so they are meeting beyond C. Now we can write down image is formed beyond C. Okay, its nature is real and inverted, and its size is enlarged. Enlarged means more than object, enlarged. Now we will go ahead with the question number 5 or case number 5. Case number 5 is your object at focus. Object at focus F. Now what we need to do, we will need to draw the concave mirror first. This is your concave mirror. Okay, draw the principal axis. This is your principal axis. Draw here P, F, C. Now what you need to do, put a object at focus. This is your object at focus. Okay, now you need to use two light rays. So when light rays coming parallel, to the principal axis, it will pass through focus. So pass it from focus. Okay, and when light ray goes to pole, it will again pass through, make a same angle and like that. Okay, so these lines are basically parallel, they are not going to meet, so we will say they will meet at infinity. You have to draw the arrows also. This is your angle I, this is your angle R, right? The line, this is your normal. So what we can say here, image is formed at infinity in this case, because they are not going to meet before, they are going to meet at infinity. Image is formed at infinity. Image size is highly enlarged. And its nature is real and inverted. Okay, real and inverted. I hope you get it. Now so let's draw the concave mirror first. This is your concave mirror. Okay, draw the principal axis line. This is your principal axis line. Mention the points: pole, focus, center of curvature here. Now put the object between F and P. So if this is your object very nearby, okay, so what we have to do, we have to draw the two lines. One line which is parallel will pass from the focus. Okay, the other line is P, which is passed, which will goes like that. Okay, so you can see they are moving apart. So in future they are not going to meet together. So what we will do, we will draw the line backside like that. We are just drawing a line. It is meeting like at this point. So the image is forming here. If this is AB object, the image is formed at A dash, B dash. Image is formed behind the mirror. As you can see, its image size is enlarged. Size of the image is enlarged. And nature is, see from the image, the nature is virtual and erect. Okay, nature is virtual and erect. I hope you get it.